everyone, I'm Professor Debjit Roy. I work in the area of logistics management. Today, I'm going to talk about the journey of the book, which is on trucking business management cases and concepts. Let me give you a perspective of how did this book evolve over the last 5 years. It was in the year 2012 when Mahindra Trucks and Buses Limited partnered with IIMA to develop a program for the next-gen entrepreneurs. The commodity, the product we're talking here is a truck. There are many companies in this particular field, such as Tata, Ashok Leyland, who has a large market share. Mahindra Trucks and Buses Limited was coming up with a unique offering of a truck which is high technology oriented and it wants to create a space in the market. So from their perspective, they were looking at these two reasons. One is, of course, how should we really market a new product? But also going with their RISE philosophy, they're also trying to create a positive change for the current ecosystem. They partnered with IIMA to develop a 8-day module to understand how can we really professionalize the current business. If you look at the current trucking businesses, they are primarily family business. And because they're family business, every business works in their own way. There are not really any best practices or any standard procedures that they follow. So it all happens in many cases in a haphazard way. So Mahindra took this bold step to partner with IIMA to figure out, can we develop a program which can help the next-gen entrepreneurs to make their business more professional. So to design this program, we worked with more than 100 transporters initially to go and study their operations, to study their mindset, to study how do they really take decisions. Finally, we crafted an 8-day module which had several components in it, ranging from HR, marketing, branding, customer orientation, operations, fleet management, and so on and so forth. In each of these modules, we really tried to envisage them or try to give the next-gen entrepreneurs who could be the son, daughter, nephew, niece of the current stalwarts or the veterans in the industry. So when they came up this to IIMA as a participant, they were really thrilled and they really saw the value in how they can really professionalize their business. So we had so far about 369 participants who went through the 14 batches. That was called the flagship Empower program. It is more about empowering the next generation entrepreneurs. So far, so good. They came back to us and said, well, you're educating us, you're transforming us. But to be the real change agents, we really need to work with our uncle or mentors or our father to really ensure that our change is sustainable and it lives longer. So we took another bold step with the help of MTBD. In this case, we called it a Mentor Summit program. The idea of the Mentor Summit was again to get their papas or the fathers or the uncles or the aunts to IIMA for a short 2-day summit where we exchange ideas, deliberate on how we can help their son and daughter make this change and make it more of a professional culture that can sustain in the long run. That was the Mentor Summit program. But our relationship with MTBD grew over time. They realized that in order to sustain these next-gen entrepreneurs, to really have a long-lasting relationship, which we need to handhold them for a long time. So we came up with the third module, which is called the Empower War Room. In the Empower War Room program, we had invited all the participants who went through our flagship 8-day module to come back to IIMA and present on what changes they have made after they went through our module at IIMA. We had large successes. We had already 3-4 editions of that program. And each time, we were amazed to see the changes, the ramifications, the transformations that they have done in their own business. We documented those changes. We documented those cases. We crafted them and we started to study them and we put those cases back to the modules for the future generations. Those cases evolved over time and they became long-starting decision cases which we have in this trucking business management book. So this book has more than 16 cases from the last 14 batches of the Empower participants. But then we realized that fine, we are targeting our customers or the Mahindra's customers, but we need to also look a bit upstream and how do you professionalize the dealers. So we started another program which is called the DXL, which is more to transform the dealers and make them more professional in their dealings with their customer. So these are the 4 different variations that we have done, right? And we have evolved with them over time, and not just we delivered program, delivered value to the customers, but from knowledge standpoint, we learned new business models from IIMA standpoint. We had this book now. We have several research projects which are ongoing, which can again help to give it back to the society and create a more safer and sustainable transportation model going forward. Thank you.